Good morning, Level 7A, and welcome back to our online class. How are you feeling this morning? I hope everybody's feeling great, and I hope everybody is fresh, is fully fed, have already eaten the breakfast, so they can start their Progress Test 2 in Session 2. Now for Session 1, we're just going to do some quick review before we start our Progress Test 2, right? Okay, so for today's class on Tuesday, July 21st, 2020, Session 1, we're going to be focusing on Progress Test 2 review. There's not much review here, but it's just more like to get you some basic ideas of what the quiz looks like, what the test looked like. So the Progress Test 2 contain 5 parts, 5 sections. For Section 1's listening part, vocabulary, grammar, reading and writing. Now the total scores for the whole 5 sections is 100 marks. Okay? Now for Section 2, based on vocabulary. What does it mean based on vocabulary? So in there, it divided into A, B, C, D, E part. So A, B, C, D and E parts. Okay? For A part, it's a key term for each definition. So what it is that what you need to do is you need to look at the definition that's already given and you need to write in the word of the keyword, okay? The first letter has already been given to you. So what you need to do is you need to fill in the keywords. Then you need to choose the correct answers, okay? So there are a lot of options and there you have to choose a correct answers, all right? Fill in the gaps with words in the box. So the words is already given you in the box. What you need to do is you need to choose the best word that fits the sentences from the box. Then you need to choose the correct answers again, right? Look at the options A, B, C. Sometimes there's 3 options, sometimes there's 4 options. Most of the time it's given 4 options, okay? You need to choose one and you need to choose one that is best, that you think is correct. Then you need to match the words with definitions, right? What it is that on one column there's a list of vocabulary words and on the right column is the definition. What you need to do is you need to join the two together to make the right definition and answers, okay? For Section 3, it's based on grammar. Well, we've already done so much grammar in infinitive purpose and because, joining 2 sentences together. Remember, we were doing that? Yeah, we did. Okay, so in grammar, we're working on join 2 sentences with because, using because, we did that too. And infinitive purpose, we also did that too. Don't forget to study that. Join 2 sentences with and, remember, we did so much practice with and, right? And the progressive form, remember, we also did some progressive form as well. And then what you need to do is you need to choose or circle the best correct answers, okay? So the best answer. So this again, when it says choose, there's always going to be an option. So 4 answers options, you need to choose one. Then you need again to choose the best answers. Again, pretty easy, pretty simple. On Section 4, reading part. Now for the reading part, you need to read the text that is given, then answer the questions, okay? So again, like what you've already done in Progress Test 1 is a similar thing. So you need to read the text, and then you need to answer the questions as fully as you can. So make sure that you read the text very, very, very carefully, okay? Because it's very important that you read the text very, very carefully, right? Okay, for Section 5 is the writing part. Now the writing part in Section 5 is divided into 2. So we have the writing 1, write sentences based on the picture. Okay, so there's a picture of a man, I believe, there, and what you need to do is you need to write a descriptive about the picture, okay? So there's already some details that's given to you, and what you need to do is to write more in detail about the picture of the man, all right? Then in writing 2, it's a topic. So in writing 2, I'm not going to tell you what the topic is, but the topic has already been given to you, so you don't need to worry about choosing your own topic to do writing, okay? So in part 2, writing part 2, please make sure that you write them in detail as possibly as you can, okay? The writing part is important because it helps with the scoring, okay? But also, don't forget about the Section 1, the listening part. I know it's very difficult to do the online Progress Test 2, but you've already done a very good job with doing the Progress Test 1. All right? Now, you're going to say, but teacher, which page do we need to study? All right, so with all these progress test 2, you need to make sure that you study very carefully that is based in Unit 3, right? Your university. So all the words, all the vocabulary that I've taught you, all the definitions that I've taught you, I'm pretty sure everything there comes out from Unit 3 in Blueprint 2 student book, okay? So please make sure that you study your Blueprint 2 very carefully, okay, starting from Unit 3, Lesson 1 till probably Lesson 3, I believe, okay? So please make sure the most important part is to learn all of your vocabulary. Very, very, very important, because most of them it's going to come out in your progress test 2, okay? It's not much for me. I don't want to waste your time in doing so much review, because then I know you may want to study. You may want to take time in session 1 to do some study, okay? To do some revisions before progress test to start in session 2, okay? All right. Okay, so I do wish you all the best, okay? And good luck, Level 7A, for your progress test 2 in session 2, all right? So don't go away, stay, and see you in session 2, and a very good luck to you all for your progress test 2, all right? Have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next video. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye, good luck.